Okay, well done. You've gotten to the end of the 10 to 2 masterclass. Thanks for sticking with it. And hopefully your own skill, technique and power has come on bounds. Now I'm going to touch on a few finer points. First one being breathing. Now, we all know how to breathe. If you didn't know how to breathe, you'd probably be dead by now and you wouldn't be watching this fantastic episode. However, I'm talking about breathing in relation to training with the Gada. And this also expands into the other traditional Indian games exercises such as the Jori clubs, the dumbbell swings, the Dand and the Batak. Normally in the West, especially with the mace as I've seen it, breathing tends to be forceful exhalation. When people are coming over, they'll send it over and they'll be like, like this is some kind of heavy thing. This is not a heavy thing, this is not a heavy object. This is 15 kilos. Even this is 25 kilos. I don't use a forceful exhalation with that until I start getting tired. Now, there's a time and a place for using the forceful exhalation, like I just said, when you start getting tired, or if the weight initially is heavy and you're not comfortable with it. That allows you to put in an aggressive stance into it. That's not what this is about. This is about flow, not aggression. This is about control, not being so hyped up that you need to psych yourself up to complete the exercise. This is about calming yourself down, calming down the body, the mind, and letting it synchronize as one piece. The breathing I noticed in India, and this initially to me seemed strange. They keep their mouth shut, tongue on the top of the roof, lips pursed. The idea being, you're keeping the energy within, you're not letting or expelling any of your internal energy out. In India, they believe in the term prana. Prana is a kind of energy. If you work with Chinese medicine, like Qi, or if you like Star Wars, the Force. It's within everyone, it's mainly in the air, which is why they train early in the morning, to get the most energy, the most prana, the most Qi, the most force into their bodies. By keeping their mouths shut, it's keeping the system closed, and it's keeping all of their energy in. By keeping this energy in, it allows them to be more powerful. It also stops illness from entering the body. It's not just about physical performance. This is a holistic system. The breathing itself, I could go on for ages. I'm just going to show the demonstrations, techniques, and hopefully pique your interest a little bit. So when you're actually performing the exercise, you'll take the weight. Take the inhale. You exhale through your throat. I'll come a bit closer. The breathing should be coming from the diaphragm, not necessarily from the throat. The noise comes from the throat, but you're breathing from the diaphragm. Breathing in and out through the nose, not the mouth. In the grappling, it's a sign of lack of condition and lack of control. The wrestler opens his mouth whilst practicing jaw, taking in a gas. That means that his nervous system's taking control of his body. He's not in control of his body and his mind. Exercises like this, the Dand, Batak, the Jori, all of these exercises are designed to help facilitate this control and also how to deal with carbon monoxide buildup in the body. You can do retentive exercises, holding the breath. We hold the breath. This allows you to manage carbon monoxide buildup in the body through experience. Now if you've got heart conditions, don't do it. It's probably not good for you. This is something you need to build up to, and something I recommend you have teaching and training with. Then any yoga instructor can probably show you this. And this is a specific technique that they do in India to deal with it. When you're rolling on the ground with your opponent, oxygen's being sapped. You need to be able to calm yourself and extend the breath. The extension of the breath is the important part here. The control of the body, your face, you should be calm, not crunching your neck, stressing, feeling all this. Your face should be serene. This should be a meditative practice. Now you can use forceful exhalations when you start in the beginning and you're trying to find your way and when the weight gets heavier. But I implore you to try this system of breathing and see if it works for you. Adapt it to your own needs. Use critical thinking. If it works for you, that's great. If it doesn't, it's just another tool in the toolbox. I hope this has been a useful lesson for you. Hope to see you again. May the power be with you.